Anyone who wears a helmet, whether it's for your daily commute, for sports, or for work, you know that smell, that slightly funky, not so fresh feeling it gets. Well, today we are looking at some seriously cool tech that promises to deep clean your helmet, and get this, it does it in less time than it takes to grab a coffee.
So let me ask you, do you really think your helmet is clean? I mean, sure, we all give it a quick wipe, maybe let it air out. But let's be real. After a long, hot day, what is actually living inside that lining? Yeah, you might not want to think about it, but we're about to take a much closer look.
Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off and start with the problem that's probably hiding inside your helmet right now.
And here it is, the warm, damp inside of your helmet. It is a five-star hotel for germs. We're talking nasty stuff like staph, which can cause skin infections, E. coli, and even viruses you've definitely heard of, like H1N1 and COVID-19. It's a hidden hygiene nightmare that a simple wipe down just can't touch.
But thankfully, it's not all bad news. Where there's a problem, smart people are working on a solution. Let's check it out.
And here it is. Meet the Fress Helmet. It's a completely automated self-service machine designed to deep clean and dry your helmet. You can think of it like a high-tech car wash, but for the most important piece of gear you own. Now here's the real kicker. The entire process, from grossed to great, takes just 8 minutes. 8! You can easily imagine seeing these at a gas station, a ski resort, or a racetrack. It's a total game changer for convenience.
So how on earth does it do so much so fast? Well, it's a really thorough 4-step process. It starts with a special kind of fog for dry cleaning, then it sterilizes, then it deodorizes to get rid of that smell, and finally, it finishes everything off with a hot air drying cycle. Your helmet comes out totally fresh and ready to go.
All right, a 4-step process sounds pretty impressive, but what's the actual science here? Let's geek out for a second and look under the hood at the technology that makes this all possible.
This right here is the secret sauce. It's not just some cleaning spray. The machine creates what's called a near-nanometer fog. These particles are so incredibly tiny that they float in the air and literally collide with and capture bacteria. And because it's a fog, it gets everywhere. We're talking 3D, zero dead angle coverage. No crevice is safe.
But wait, there's more. They don't just rely on the fog. The machine also hits the helmet with powerful UVC light. It's like a 1-2 punch for germs, ensuring that anything the fog might have missed gets zapped for maximum disinfection.
And the cleaning agent in the fog is pretty serious stuff too. The key ingredient is thymol. You might not have heard of it, but the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, lists it as being effective against COVID-19. So you've got this triple threat: the fog, the UVC light, and a powerful certified detergent working in concert. Now what's really cool is that a powerful core technology like this rarely stays in just one place. Let's see how this whole system is starting to pop up in other areas.
And here's the first most obvious next step: shoes. They've adapted the exact same fog cleaning tech for a shoe sanitizer and deodorizer, which makes perfect sense, right? It's another piece of gear that gets notoriously fragrant and is almost impossible to clean properly. But they didn't stop there. They also scaled it up. This is a 2-in-1 machine that cleans helmets, but it also has a hose that pumps that sanitizing fog right into your car. It cleans the seats, the surfaces, and even gets deep into the AC system, you know, where all that mold and bacteria love to hide.
And this might be the most impressive application of all. The same technology is being adapted for military use. We're talking about purifying entire vehicles and even living spaces. You can see why this tech gets so much attention when hygiene becomes absolutely mission critical.
Okay, so the technology sounds amazing, the applications are incredible, but does it have the credentials to back it all up? Let's take a look at the proof.
And the first thing to know is that this isn't just a clever idea somebody cooked up. We're talking about globally patented technology. This is protected intellectual property.
Let's just run through a couple of quick examples. Here on the screen, you can see the official registration from the Japan Patent Office. That's a huge deal.
And it's not just in Asia. They've also got a patent application published in the United States, another massive market. So yeah, they're building a serious global moat around this innovation.
Now, patents are one thing, but how about safety and, does it actually work? Well, this table says it all. You've got certifications from huge global names like SGS and European authorities like Tuva Rheinland and ECHA. These are independent labs verifying that the system does what it claims and does it safely.
And of course, when you solve a problem this well, the media starts to notice. This here is a shot from a TVBS news report in Taiwan. That kind of coverage just adds another layer of credibility and social proof.
All right, let's do a quick recap of everything we've just covered. First, this thing solves a very real and, let's be honest, a pretty gross problem with our helmets. It does it with a super fast, fully automated 8-minute cycle. The cleaning is incredibly thorough, thanks to that three-pronged attack of fog, UVC, and advanced detergent. The tech is so good, it's already expanding to shoes, cars, and even the military. And to top it all off, it's backed by international patents and a whole slate of third-party certifications.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. If we can walk up to a kiosk and get our helmets professionally deep cleaned in 8 minutes, what other parts of our daily lives are just waiting for a similar automated hygiene revolution? It's pretty exciting to think about what could be next.